Hi, I'm Kayla. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. One click from you means more stories can be shared. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers and make a difference. Let's begin. 8 years of marriage to Derek felt like a dream come true. Everyone called us the power couple. Me climbing the marketing ladder while he built his real estate empire. We complemented each other perfectly, or so I thought. Our anniversary dinner at Castello's was magical. Candlelight, wine, and that little velvet box sitting between us. Open it, babe. 8 years deserve something special. Inside was a stunning vintage watch with intricate gold detailing. My heart practically stopped. Derek, this is beautiful. Must have cost a fortune. Only the best for you. It's a rare piece. The jeweler said it has character. Character was right. Later that night, while Derek showered, I examined my gift more closely. The craftsmanship was exquisite. As I turned it over, my finger caught on something, a tiny latch on the back casing that seemed out of place. That's weird. I pressed it gently and heard a soft click. The backing separated slightly, revealing a hidden compartment. Inside was something that definitely wasn't part of the original design, a micro SD card. My stomach tightened. Why would there be an SD card hidden in my anniversary gift? Derek wasn't exactly tech-savvy, so this seemed strange. I grabbed my laptop, inserted the card, and found dozens of files. Text messages, photos, videos, all between Derek and someone named Vanessa. I miss your touch already. Last night was incredible. When can we meet again? Your wife's business trip next month is perfect timing. 2 years together, and I still can't get enough of you. 2 years. 2 years. I felt like I'd been punched in the stomach. The messages dated back exactly that long. While I was working overtime to support our lifestyle, he was building a relationship with this woman. My hands shook as I scrolled through more evidence of their affair. Photos of them together at a cabin we had rented for his work retreat. Hotel receipts. Future plans. How could you do this to me? I whispered to the empty room, tears streaming down my face. The shower stopped. I quickly removed the card, closed the compartment, and placed the watch on my nightstand. When Derek came out, I pretended to be scrolling through my phone. You okay? You look pale. Just tired. Long day. After he fell asleep, I slipped into the bathroom and called my sister. Mia, I need to talk. Something terrible happened. Kayla, it's midnight. What's wrong? I explained everything, my voice breaking. Don't confront him yet, Mia advised firmly. Gather more evidence, make him pay properly. But I can't just pretend everything's normal. Yes, you can. And you will. Trust me, if you rush this, he'll just spin some story. Let's be smart about this. She was right. Derek had given me his betrayal wrapped in gold. Now, I'd give him something in return. The next morning, I woke up with puffy eyes, but a clear mission. For the next week, I played the role of oblivious wife perfectly. Derek didn't suspect a thing, especially when I kissed him goodbye with a fake smile plastered on my face. Working late tonight, hun? Yeah, big project deadline. Don't wait up. No problem. I'll keep your dinner warm. The moment he left, I called my friend Jason, who happened to be a private investigator. Need to meet ASAP. It's about Derek. We met at a cafe 3 towns over, where nobody would recognize us. Holy crap, Kayla. This SD card is a goldmine of evidence. Jason scrolled through the files I'd copied. But we need more if you want to nail him completely. That's why I called you. I need to know what else he's hiding. Jason nodded. I'll dig into his business dealings. If he's cheating on you, chances are he's cutting corners elsewhere. Within days, Jason delivered his first report. Derek's company had been recording consulting fees to a shell company called V Enterprises. The payments matched up perfectly with expensive purchases, a diamond bracelet, weekend getaways, even a down payment on a condo. This V Enterprises, it's registered to a Vanessa Porter, mean anything to you? My blood boiled. That's her. He's using company money to fund their affair. Meanwhile, Mia came through with her tech skills. We met at my favorite coffee shop, far from Derek's usual haunts. Giving me his phone password was too easy. Mia grinned, sliding her laptop toward me. Men never change their patterns. His email was the same password with an exclamation point. I scrolled through screenshots of conversations. Look at this one. Mia pointed to an email thread. They're planning a business conference in Cabo next month. He told you about that trip yet? He mentioned a potential business trip, but not Cabo. My stomach churned. He said it was to Chicago. At home, Derek grew increasingly distant. Small things set him off. Dinner being 5 minutes late, me asking about his day. One evening, the tension exploded over nothing. Why are you asking so many questions about my schedule? Don't you trust me? Just making conversation, Derek. That's what married people do. Well, maybe I need some space from all your questions. After he stormed out, I used his absence to dig through our home office. Behind the bookshelf, I found a locked file box I'd never seen before. Mia's lockpicking tutorial video came in handy. Inside were financial statements showing Derek had been moving our joint savings into separate accounts I had no access to. The final piece fell into place when Derek's business partner called me directly. Kayla? It's Robert. Got a minute to talk? Privately? We met at a diner the next day. Something's off with the company finances. Derek's authorizing unusual expenses, and when I question him, he gets defensive. Has he mentioned anything? Nothing specific, Robert. But I've noticed changes at home, too. I'm initiating an audit. Thought you should know first. I nodded, adding this new ally to my mental checklist. The pieces were coming together perfectly. The following weekend, I invited Mia, Jason, and Robert to my sister's apartment for what I called Operation Takedown. We spread our evidence across Mia's dining table: financial records, text messages, emails, and photos. We need something big, I explained. Something public that Derek can't wiggle out of. Jason tapped his pen against the table. The Northeast Real Estate Summit is next month. Every major player in the industry attends. Robert nodded eagerly. I can nominate Derek to give the keynote on ethical business practices in modern development. The irony would be delicious. Perfect. But how do we ensure Vanessa attends? I asked. Mia grinned mischievously. Leave that to me. Her company subscribes to our tech newsletter. I'll send a personalized invitation offering VIP access. She won't resist the networking opportunity. We worked late into the night, crafting a plan that would expose Derek in front of everyone who mattered in his industry. Surprisingly, Derek's mother, Eleanor, showed up unannounced at our house the next day while he was at work. Kayla, darling, just thought I'd stop by on my way to my charity luncheon. I forced a smile, offering coffee. How thoughtful. Everything okay? Oh, just checking in. Derek seemed stressed when I called him yesterday. As we chatted, Eleanor unknowingly provided ammunition. You know, he's always been so ambitious. Even as a teenager, cutting corners to get ahead. His father caught him changing grades on his report card once. We had to switch schools to avoid the scandal. Really? He never mentioned that. Oh, there are many stories. Like his first job fired for borrowing from the register, or the girlfriend before you who caught him with her roommate. I nearly choked on my coffee. He told me that relationship ended because they wanted different things. Is that what he said? Interesting how he rewrites history. After Eleanor left, I drove straight to the bank and opened a separate account, transferring my personal savings and recent bonuses. Money Derek didn't know about. I also made copies of all our important documents and stored them at Mia's. That evening, I casually mentioned Robert's call while Derek and I ate dinner. So, Robert mentioned something about company finances being reviewed? Derek's fork clattered against his plate. He had no right to bother you with that. It's nothing. Just routine business. It didn't sound routine. He seemed concerned. What exactly did he say? Derek's tone sharpened. You're misinterpreting things. Women don't understand business complexities. I understand numbers just fine, Derek. You're being paranoid. This is why I don't discuss work with you. You always blow things out of proportion. I changed the subject, but his reaction confirmed everything. The day before the summit, I finalized my evidence package with Jason financial records, photographs, and screenshots, all backed up on multiple devices. The watch with its hidden SD card would be my dramatic reveal. "You ready for tomorrow?" Jason asked. "More than ready. It's time Derek learned that karma comes with receipts." The Northeast Real Estate Summit buzzed with industry elites. I arrived in a stunning red dress, the infamous watch prominently displayed on my wrist. Derek seemed pleased by my supportive wife appearance, completely oblivious to what was coming. "You look amazing." "Thanks for being here," Derek whispered, straightening his tie before heading to the stage. "Wouldn't miss it for the world," I replied, catching Robert's knowing glance from across the room. I spotted Vanessa near the bar in a tight black dress, periodically checking her phone. Our eyes met briefly before she looked away, clearly not recognizing me from the photos I'd seen. Derek began his presentation on ethical business practices with practiced charm. 10 minutes in, the screens behind him suddenly changed. Instead of his PowerPoint, text messages between him and Vanessa appeared, followed by financial records showing company funds diverted to V Enterprises. The room fell silent. Derek froze mid-sentence, his face draining of color. "What is this? There must be some mistake," he stammered, frantically looking for the tech team. I stood up, my heart pounding but my voice steady. "No mistake, Derek. Just the truth you've been hiding." I walked toward the stage, removing the watch. "Remember this anniversary gift? The one with the hidden compartment containing all your secrets?" Vanessa tried slipping out, but Jason blocked the exit. "Going somewhere, Vanessa? The presentation's just getting interesting." Derek approached me, voice lowered. "Kayla, please. We can talk about this privately. I can explain everything." "Like you explained the Chicago trip that was actually Cabo. Or the joint savings you've been siphoning? There's nothing to discuss." Vanessa pushed forward. "This is ridiculous! Derek told me you were separated." The crowd murmured as more evidence appeared on screen. Hotel receipts, property purchases, fraudulent company expenses. Robert took the microphone. "As of this morning, I've initiated a full financial audit and notified the appropriate authorities. Derek is suspended from all company operations pending investigation." Industry colleagues who had admired Derek now stared in disgust. Some took photos, others whispered furiously. Eleanor rushed forward, grabbing my arm. "You vindictive little witch! How dare you humiliate my son this way?" I calmly removed her hand. "Ask your son about the company funds he stole. Ask him about the lies he's told. Here's copies of everything, Eleanor. Read it yourself." The aftermath was spectacular. Derek faced criminal charges for embezzlement. Our divorce proceedings were expedited given the circumstances. Vanessa disappeared completely after being fired from her position. 6 months later, I sat with Mia, Jason, and Robert at my new apartment's housewarming. "To new beginnings." Mia raised her glass. Jason nodded. "And to that watch best anniversary gift ever in retrospect?" Robert, now heading the renamed company, smiled. "You know, we still have an opening in our marketing department if you're interested." I touched the bare wrist where the watch once sat. "I might just take you up on that. Turns out I have a knack for exposing the truth." What would you have done in Kayla's position? Would you have exposed Derek publicly at the industry event, or handled everything privately through lawyers? The public humiliation ensured everyone knew the truth. But some might say business and personal matters should remain separate. Where do you draw the line when someone betrays you so completely? If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more compelling stories of justice and survival. Your support helps us continue sharing these experiences. What revenge story would you like to hear next? Let us know in the comments below.